How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com, coming at you on Wednesday, February the 14th, as we get this video to you. We missed our free play on the Magic yesterday. Let's see what we can do today. We are on a 4-1 free play run. Have 10 thoughts for you today. Pretty good stuff. Lots of content coming at you daily, which is why I think you guys love it. And I try to get this as early as I can to you. So hope you guys are doing. Hello, I'm Indian Cowboy, and this is Doc Sports. The algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for a cool 19 years. And Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. Our best selections are over at docsports.com under Rune Shiva. Our YouTube premium channel, which we do, is $20 a month if you want even more stuff. And that's on Wednesday and Thursday nights at 9:30. And guess what? Today is Wednesday night. I might do tonight at 10 o'clock, though. So note that it's going to be at 10 o'clock tonight, but I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait to do it. We'll go about 10 different ball games, and we'll get you guys hooked up for the weekend with lots of extra content. It's incredible value, and it's a great community, so it's a lot of fun. So join us tonight for YouTube Premium if you would like to. Free $60 of the premium selections in the link below. And if you want to sign up for YouTube Premium, that's also in the link below as well. There you go. All right. If you want even more content, be sure to check our Twitter, has our consensus report, our trends on late night ball games, and our hot takes on sports. Yesterday, we missed our... Well, first of all, we have a 7-unit golf selection, which goes off soon this week. We are on a 5-0 run. 4-unit Wednesday, NBA and college basketball after we fell short yesterday. NBA's on a 3-1 run. College basketball, I believe, still on a winning season. Soccer is on a 4-0 run for plus 1,300. MMA is on an 8-2 run for plus 2,800. So let it be college basketball, NBA, NHL, soccer, golf, MMA, all good stuff. So be sure to jump on all those packages. And welcome to Wednesday. All right, let's get to your free play winner today, and I'm going to take the over between Toronto and Indiana. And that total sits around 245, and I have it at 252. So that's why I like the over. Toronto won by 11 last time. Indiana has revenge, but only minus 3.5-point favorites, which is weird. But that's, if you look at it closely, it's not so weird. There will not be any Turner today. There will be no Turner. There will be no Halliburton today. And you get Toronto coming in off of back-to-back losses to both the Spurs, which is a big no-no, and the Cavs. So the two huge losses. And once you lose to the Spurs, you're going to look pretty bad because they're a team that's not very good. And they only scored 99 and 95 points in those two games. So it makes sense for a solid over here. So I like Toronto as an active dog. At the same time, I think Indiana you have Indiana who's not going to have a couple of their important players. And I think their bench steps up here, especially with the injuries. And I like the over 245 between Toronto and Indiana today. Michigan State, Penn State. I like Penn State here to win. Penn State, of course, has revenge, but Michigan State is still a top 15 power ranking team in most rankings. 15-9, 12 teams hooking up here. Michigan State won 92-61 last time. Michigan State has won the last two, so Penn State has a lot of revenge. Michigan State just beat Illinois at home. They're off of a huge win. Penn State went 3 for 29 in the last time when they faced Michigan State. It makes a lot of sense to take Penn State, very similar to the Syracuse versus UNC game when Syracuse was a dog, and they won outright against a team that beat them by 30 points earlier this year. Now, I like the fact that Penn State's off of a tough loss to Northwestern. Huge revenge, off of a loss. Makes sense to take Penn State here, but I fundamentally can't go against Michigan State ever. So I like Penn State, though. I almost made it my free pick. Auburn, South Carolina. I like Auburn. I know so many points here, but they're the number 11 team. Number 11 team in the land is going to South Carolina. South Carolina is the number 11 team in the land. They're going on the road to Auburn, who's ranked worse than they are, and they are getting 11.5 points. What total disrespect for the number 11 team in the land. I want to say that again. You are the number 11 team in the land. You are going on the road to Auburn to face the number 13 team in the land, and you are almost a 12-point underdog. It's hilarious. But I like Auburn to win by 13 or more because Auburn comes off that loss to Florida, only scoring 65 points. South Carolina hasn't truly been tested. Even though they've lost to this team 5 times in a row, they haven't truly been tested on the road. So small lean on Auburn, but I just couldn't go against South Carolina and Coach Lamont Paris. Miami and Clemson. I like Clemson here. Clemson has revenge, but Miami, two bad road games, 15-9, 16-7 teams looking up here. Miami beat this team by 13 points last time, so Clemson does have revenge. Miami's won this game the last 4 times. Miami's off back-to-back losses to UNC and had a horrible loss against Virginia on the road last time, only 38 points. First time all year they're trying to avoid losing 3 straight, so I can respect that. Clemson has won back-to-back games coming in, beating UNC and Syracuse on the road, huge wins. They lost their last home game to Virginia as well. Clemson is one of the rare teams that beat Alabama on the road. I'm going to go with Clemson here today. The only reason why I didn't go against Miami fully is because Miami had a horrible road game last time, but I like Clemson with revenge. Iowa, Maryland. I like Maryland, even though Iowa has revenge. 14-10, 13-11 teams hooking up here. Maryland will beat this team by 2 points recently, so Iowa's rolling in revenge. But Iowa has revenge, and yet they are giving up 5.5 points, even though they are the team with the revenge. Kevin Willard's team here. Maryland is going to be super ticked off coming in, losing 3 straight. I mean, they're going to be super motivated by the fact they've lost 3 straight. Even though they beat Iowa early this year, I think losing 3 straight is going to really tick them off. This is the same team that beat Nebraska at home by 20. I think they can get it done. Lean on Maryland. Georgia Tech and Notre Dame, I like the under there. 10, 14, 8, and 16 teams hooking up here. Notre Dame won in overtime last time on January the 9th. So it is Georgia Tech that rolls in here with some revenge. Georgia Tech lost to Louisville, which is a big no-no to them, but we were on Louisville, if you remember. So they'll be ticked off. But Notre Dame is a young team. Notre Dame is definitely the better team. They have a top 50 defense, but I cannot go against Georgia Tech here because they're hungry, coming off that loss to Louisville. And I think this game goes under the posted total because guess what? These two teams do well, defense. Knicks, Magic, like the Magic here. I know I'm on the Magic again. Magic won by 4 points last time. The Knicks have some revenge, of course. The Knicks have lost 3 straight in a row coming in. DiVincenzo could be out of this game, and the Magic are fully healthy, unlike Knicks. They come off a loss to Oklahoma City, but did come off a huge win against the Bulls in Minnesota early this year. I'm going to take a lean on the Magic here. Just can't see them keep losing. Heat Sixers, like the over there. Miami beat this team by 6 last time, so Philadelphia has revenge. Heat are off of a massive win against the Bucks. Richardson and Rozier are supposed to be out, so is Butler. Kevin Love, by the way, had almost 20 points last game. That's interesting. Philly has Hield, Maxey, Martin, Oubre, and they don't have Harris, Melton, Batum, Embiid, and Covington. Dude, I'm telling you, the Sixers are going to be good. They might win the championship this year. Too much depth. They made some great moves this year. I like the Sixers on offense here. To bounce back. I think the Sixers are playing better offense now. They're gelling pretty well. And I think the Heat can still be an active dog because they're coached really well, even with the injuries. Nets, Celtics, like the Celtics. I think the Celtics took the Nets too lightly last time, only beat them by 8 points. Cam Johnson was back. He went 10 for 20. Brooklyn shot from 45 points, or 45% last game and still lost by 8 points. I think the Celtics come back home and beat them by 13 or more. Bulls, Cavs, lean on the Cavs here. Cavs are off of a loss. They had the longest winning streak in the league. Bulls 2 games under 500. Cavs won by 19 points, 18 points last time. Bulls have revenge, but the Cavs have covered 6 in a row. Chicago won by 10 points over Atlanta last time, so they could have a letdown here. And the Cavs haven't lost in 3 weeks, and now they come into this game coming off a loss. I'm going to take a lean on the Cavs. That's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you join all of the NBA, college basketball, hockey, soccer, MMA, all of that jazz. And, of course, they can bundle all those packages for you as well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Thank you for watching my podcast. Indian Cowboy, working hard for you every single day.